Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Melinda and I'm here with Creative Collections. Happy TGIF. Woo woo. It is Friday. It is Halloween. Happy Halloween everyone. I hope everyone had a fun and safe Halloween. If you're still out and about celebrating, enjoy and be safe. If you are home with all your loot of candy, enjoy that too. So, I'm going to do something that we're not supposed to do. I am going to do the club tonight. November's club. Tomorrow's November 1st. Today is Halloween. What's it going to hurt, right? You can't order it until tomorrow. Hi, Teresa. You can't order it until tomorrow, but this will help you decide whether or not you want to order it. And I'm telling you, it is the cutest club. And I'm not going to tell you, but you want to pay close attention to the colors I'm using. Teresa, you are my first commenter. So there's your ticket in the pocket. Hey, Michelle. Hi, Faye. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone had a great day. Hi, honey. Hi, Carrie. So what I'm doing is I am massaging the paste packets. When you get them in, you want to knead them. You want to massage them. You want to loosen up that paste and everything. And what I'm going to do is I have my containers. Ooh, what does this tell you? I have my containers that I'm going to put the paste in. And then that way I can refresh. You're welcome, honey. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on down. Oh my goodness, is this not exciting? Look at this transfer. Okay, let's just focus on this just for a moment. Let me see if I can get rid of the glare. Hold on. Hang on, guys. Oh, you don't need to see my head. Oh, maybe I can't. Okay. Looky, look at this transfer. This is an exclusive transfer. Only club members. I used to be able to say only designers and club members can get this transfer. However, designers can't get this. So we have to purchase it just like anybody else. So look at this transfer. It's a whole kit. Don't you love the November club? Oh my gosh. So here's what you're going to get. You're going to get this 8.5 by 11 transfer. You don't have to just use it on the club surface that it's coming in. You can use it on other things. And we're going to do the club surface tonight. I'm going to show you how to do that. But isn't that cute? Then, I haven't even opened it. This is how brand new it is. So let's go ahead and open this baby. Maybe. Maybe. It's raining here. It's raining cats and dogs outside. So welcome to my world for the next 8 months. Okay. Woo, look at all the pieces we get. So we'll be painting tonight. So it comes with sticky tape. However, you don't have to use that. I'm not going to use these. I'm going to use the glue gun. It's going to come with, okay, that one's already attached. Oh, so it helps you line it up. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, so it comes with our frame, which we'll be painting. Like so. So it's going to come with our frame. And then you can leave it as so. So the transfer will go in like that. You can leave it as so, or you can turn it and make an actual frame, like so. Okay? It stopped on the island. That's good to know. You're in Hawaii, right? Carrie, you're in Hawaii. Yes. We live out in the, rural area, and so the roads become icy. Okay, so what we're going to do, and then this doesn't come off. This piece doesn't come off, so we're going to have to be careful when we paint it. But I have white. Ooh, isn't that a beautiful white? Vancouver Island. Okay. Isn't that a beautiful color? I'm teasing you guys, right? We have black velvet. Oh, not the drink. Love black velvet. And we have something borrowed. Something borrowed. So, let's go ahead and get busy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our black velvet, we're going to open it up, and we're going to put the black velvet into my existing jar, okay? That way. And if you don't have any jars, you can get these. These ones are like on Amazon. They're really nice to have on hand for paste that you make up different colors and stuff. So that's always kind of nice. And then we're going to do the same thing to the white, bright white. I do need to pull out a couple of colors because we're going to color him up a little bit. So like, I think I'm going to do red on his hat, maybe cherry. I'll get bark out for his thing. I'll do black on his buttons. I might do bark or espresso on the wagon and ash on the sleigh part, and then I might do some ivy on the trees before we put everything in. Okay, so this is something borrowed. You guys ready to see this color? It almost looks like ocean mist, hence probably why it's called something borrowed, but it's a little lighter. Let me pull out ocean mist and show you the difference. Where is my ocean mist at? So here's ocean mist, unopened. Oh, maybe I have another jar. Okay, maybe I don't. So I'll go ahead and open it to show you. So this is ocean mist, and then this is something borrowed. So it's a little bit lighter than ocean mist, okay? Ivy is out of stock. Oh no. I have a jar. I think I ordered when they did the 25% off site-wide. I went and I stocked up on paste, and I think I ordered another jar of Ocean Mist. I mean, sorry, Ivy. So, Connie, if you want to purchase it, let me know. We're going to pull out, I'm just pulling out some colors that I'm going to use, okay? So I'm pulling out cherry, bark, okay. I'm trying to decide how that's going to look on there. Okay. It is fresh paste. It's out of stock. Okay. They should probably be restocking it, so I wouldn't worry too much. Okay, so we're going to start with painting our background. We're going to paint our framelits thingies. I'm going to back you guys out so you guys can see. And straighten up the camera. There we go. Okay. Set that aside. I need water for my painted jar. Okay. Willow's in the house. She thought she was going to go out and play in the rain. She loves water. She loves to be in the rain and all that stuff. And I'm like, get in here. I was not going to let her get all wet. Okay, so we're going to paint the background with bright white. I don't need to go all the way to the edge because we're going to be covering that up. I'm telling you, this is going to be like one of the best, easiest projects ever. And with the surface, we always probably want to put 2 coats on. So I'm going to put a quick 1 coat, dry it, and then we'll paint it a 2nd coat. So I appreciate y'all for understanding. Man, Wednesday I was fully intended on coming live. I woke up. I don't know if I was dehydrated or what, but I felt sick to my stomach. I had a massive migraine and stuff. And I talked to Matt earlier that morning, and he was like, how are you doing? And I told him, I was like, I'm not feeling well. And he was like, why don't you stay home from work? And I'm like, I can't. I have conferences and stuff. I said, I'll be fine. I took some Tylenol, and I went to work, okay? And I just felt bad all day and stuff. And so then I came home, and I sat on the couch, and the closer it got, I'm like, oh, my brain, it just was not processing. So I'm like, something's got to give. You know, I realize I can't do it all. As much as I want to, I can't do it all. So I feel bad. I feel guilty a lot of the times. But I know that, you know, I have to take care of myself too. So I appreciate that y'all understand that. And I appreciate all the well wishes. I'm feeling a whole lot better. which is surprising because Leanna drugged me out to trunk or treat last night at our school. They put on a trunk or treat for the kids. Did I set the timer? I did set the timer. And so she drugged me out last night. And I sat in a chair. I had my heated jacket on, my heated gloves, and I had a heated blanket. We had a race car theme trunk. And I was like, everybody's like, well, what's your costume? And I said, I'm a spectator. This is exactly what I look like when I'm watching the grandkids race and it's cold out. So, and that's exactly what I do. I sit all bundled up and I watch the race. So they kind of laughed about it. But the kids at the school, they came through and they, like, can we sit in the cars? So we had one of Piper's cars and one of Rory's cars. And the kids got to sit in them and just absolutely loved it. Okay, let's put on a second coat. I didn't hand out candy either. And if kids come to my door, oh well. I'll give them, if they ended up coming, I figured I wasn't going to buy any candy. And if they did come, I have plenty from the treat trails at Disney. I haven't taken that into work yet. So, but nobody came. And it's pouring down rain, so I wouldn't expect anybody to come out anyways. It makes me sad because, like, the kids that live in the Northwest or the Northeast and stuff, they love to go trick-or-treating, right? But it's so cold or wet and snowy, they have to bundle up and nobody can see their costumes. So we're going to put a second coat of bright white on this. I'm going to let it dry. And while it's drying, we'll paint the frames. Okay, like so. So we'll set that aside. I need to save this. It's my last paper towel out here. I have to go out to the garage and get another one. Okay. So we'll let that dry. So now let's paint the frames. We're going to paint them black. If you wanted to add a little bit of bark or espresso to kind of like do a brownish black, that would work. So you can order this kit tomorrow by joining the club. If you're a Perks member, you'll save 30% on it. If you're not a Perks member, join as a Perks member, then sign up for the club and save 30%. Totally worth it. You get a new craft project delivered every single month to you. Susan says she never has kids at her house. The house here, they're so far apart. Yep, same out here. Oh, fun. Yeah, Leanna invited me over to their place for pizza and to go out trick-or-treating with them. And I'm like, no, it's raining. It's going to rain. No, thank you. I saw the kids last night in their costumes. Okay. And I'm okay with that. And then tomorrow, she's bringing them over. She asked if I could watch them while her and her husband go out to dinner. She asked if I wanted to spend some quality time with them, which that means, will you take them for the night? And I didn't answer. And she goes, well, they don't have to spend the night. I'm like, because that's a lot of work. When the grandkids spend the night, it's like, that's a lot of work. And I just kind of wanted to use this weekend to recoup from the trip last week and stuff. And I'm like, I don't think I want them to spend the night. And she's like, no, just while we go out to dinner. They want to go to an adult restaurant that doesn't have kids meals. I get it. So I will probably feed them pizza tomorrow. But I've got to do my laundry tomorrow. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff I got to get done. There's a timer, Teresa, again. Ooh, you're on fire tonight, girl. Let me finish painting this one, then I'll write your ticket. We were able to leave a little early from work today because if you stayed for late night conferences, that's kind of like our reward, but it's not really a reward because we already put the time in. And so a lot of staff left after the kids left. Good night. Teresa. I will be drawing some Happy Mail tonight. Tomorrow's November 1st. Wow. October went real fast, didn't it? I'm going to pull a smaller brush because see what I did was I'm going to get in here where I wasn't paying attention. I'm just going to go over it. There, you'll never know. You'll never know. Done. 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 Okay, so we're going to let that dry, and then we will start chalking. So let's go ahead and dry it. We're going to wax the surface. What's cool is this surface, it has hangers on the top, so you can hang it on the wall if you want. So let's wax this baby up. I love it when you get everything you need in a kit, and then all you have to do is make the time to put it together. And I love using my glass mat because then I can just wipe it away, the mess. Okay, so I waxed it. Now we're gonna fuzz it, and then we'll place it and we'll do some chalking and creating. And if you're new, this is our fuzzing cloth. And so you want to take your brand new transfer, it's never been used on anything else, and you want to fuzz it a few times. These are reusable transfers, 8 to 12 times depending on how well you take care of it, or longer. I have transfers that I still use that are over 4 years old. Because I've been doing this for 4 years now. Okay. You could just make this as a silhouette too with black. That would be pretty, wouldn't it? So before we use that brand new color, we're going to fill in some areas. didn't pull out my ivy. There it is. So I'm going to use some detail and multi-purpose along with regular squeegee. Okay, and so let's go ahead and we're going to work from top down. You want to make sure you get all the air bubbles, and you want to make sure you get the big lint out of it too, because that could make a difference on how your transfer looks. Look, I'm almost out of ivy. Wouldn't it be cute? Yeah, we might have to try that, huh, Michelle? I think I'm going to use this transfer a lot this month. It would be very cute, like, you know, just even as like a shadow, a silhouette would be cute. I finish off these trees, then we're going to peel it up so that way that paste does not dry in the transfer. Because if it dries in the transfer, not really a huge thing, you just wash your transfer. But the paste is going to come up and it won't be on your surface. So you want to work kind of fast, but you don't have to work too fast. But you don't want to be really slow either. Whoa. So as you can see, I'm going to peel it up. Ooh, look at that. Cute. Okay, and then we'll just peel it, push it back down. I was going to say peel it back down. I don't think that's a proper. Cute. When I'm using the detail tools, I just grab a baby wipe and I wipe it off. Just like that. Oh, fun. Happy anniversary. I have a dental appointment that night. So there won't be any live on Tuesday. I think we're going to do red for his hat. Well, cherry. Shouldn't just say red, right? But we're going to do cherry on his hat. And his scarf, because he needs a matching ensemble. So when you get into the areas where it's like, oh, right up in here, and this is where the detail tool comes in handy. You see, I'm not too worried about filling in all the area, because the background is going to be white and it's going to be something borrowed. So scraping off all the excess, and then we're going to lift. You can almost see, oh, you know what I didn't pull out? I didn't pull out like orange peel for his nose. Ooh, that's a little bright. I'm thinking we're going to not use orange peel. Well, let's pull out papaya. I think the orange peel is a little too bright. We'll do papaya. Let's mute it a little bit, shall we? Okay. And then we'll use black velvet for his eyes. His mouth. Want to build a snowman? Cute. Timber mine. Oh, fun. Does it have good steak? Obviously. I mean, you wouldn't drive that far if it didn't, right? How fun. How many years, Teresa? You don't want to build a snowman yet. Hi, Denise. You're never late. There's always replay. Okay. We're going to use bark on his arms. Yeah, he's got long branches for his arms, huh? I am loving this project. I love to see how it comes together. I think I'm going to use I don't know, maybe espresso. Oh, can you see him? 42nd year. Wow. Congratulations. That's awesome. I gotta find my espresso. So it's going to be the silhouette of the sleigh. So you won't see a whole lot of espresso on it because it's going to look like there's snow. Covering it. And then we're going to use ash for the rung. The rungs, I think that's what they're called, right? So this is our ash color, which I love. I just had to look up to see if I set the timer again. I did, guys. Sometimes I forget. Okay. There we go. Denise, did you have a good Halloween? Did you have a safe Halloween? Did you just stay inside? Did you pass out candy? My daughter last night, like I told you, we had trunk or treat. And the school that we work at is, we're like the second in the district of having the highest free and reduced lunches. And so, you know, a lot of our kids tomorrow, unfortunately, are going to wake up to most likely parents losing the SNAP benefits from the government to, you know, for food. And so my daughter, she's such a kind soul. She decided last night we passed out candy, but she was also going to pass out top ramen. Kids love top ramen, right? And stuff. And so they went to Costco and bought top ramen. And kids were just, you wouldn't believe, like, they were like, can we have more than one? And so they were taking one or two and putting it in their basket, and they were getting candy too. And she said so many parents whispered in her ear and said, "Thank you for doing that." So it just, it was really sweet. It was, bless her heart. Okay, this is a new color. It usually comes out when? Y'all know the answer. And they put it in the club for y'all. So if you wanted to try it, join as a club member and you can try the color of the month. Isn't that awesome that they did that? They should have been doing it all along, in my opinion. Give the club members a perk for being a club member. So I love it. And if you guys love it and you want to let Chalk know, let them know. Hey, thanks for letting us try Chalk. Susan, I will write your ticket in just a moment. I'll lift it. I don't want it drying in my transfer. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that would be really pretty. Not a shimmer, a metallic. But yes. I'd be more apt to use it as a metallic than the shimmers. But Matt would love it as a shimmer. We're just filling in the body of our snow person. And then we'll get down here. I just want to make sure that I have filled in all the white that I see. Okay. Cute. Okay, I'm going to spray my transfer. I'll take it in the house, clean it. Like so. Write Susan's ticket. Yeah, you should. Yeah, Teresa, you should send them a message. Put it on their Facebook. Isn't that pretty? And then look, I didn't use a whole lot of it, so I have my little jar. And I labeled it Something Borrowed because that's the name of the paste. And we're going to dry it, and then we will put this baby together. Okay. I love this project. So cute. And so, like, you know, I think it was Michelle that had said, you know what, it would look really cute just all in black and then paint the frame in red. You could do it however you want. I know a lot of people that put up their trees like tomorrow. You do you, Susan. A lot of people put up their trees early. However, I will not be, and most of y'all know the reason why. 2 reasons why. Oreo and Hershey. I have a tree for the building for out here. I need to put it up. Okay. And then hopefully I'm going to measure this out to see. See, I need to like extend some white out. So we're going to do some touch up. Because remember, I didn't measure it or anything. I just started painting. So here, and then let's see on this side. That side matches up pretty good. And the bottom. Yep, that's going to be fine. Okay, so it's just that one corner that I didn't extend it over enough. And that's all you have to do. And you're a club member, Teresa, so you will get to put yours together soon. Just make sure that's dry. Okay, it comes with stickies, double-sided tape, but I don't do that. I just use my glue gun. Oh, fun. Yeah, I gave my village to my daughter. I think I'm just like at that stage in my life where I do like decorating, but last year, those boys, they turned me into the Christmas Grinch when I woke up. And if you have been around, y'all saw the video. Y'all know what I woke up to that morning. Because I worked hard that day putting all the birds in the trees and animals and yeah. Those mean little boys. So you could leave it just like this, open frame. Isn't that kind of cool? But look, they put it where you can make it a window. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it or not. Oh, I like it. What do y'all think? Do you guys like that? Do you like it with or without? I kind of like it because it's a window. You want to make sure you get it straight as can be, because once I put that glue in, it's in. Okay, I think chalk outdid themselves. Don't you? They thought outside the box this time. Voila. His arms don't show. But we know it's there. So there's a close look of it. Super duper cute. Love it. Love it. You're right, Susan. And as a designer, after the 15th, I think, if you're a designer, we're allowed to go into the designer access page, and we can purchase extras of these. So you don't have to actually join and get 2 clubs, just if you're a designer or what we used to call hobbyists. So you would be able to go in and purchase just the surface. So yeah, you could do that. Okay, hey! Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to get this a little frame shot in. Awesome. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. Woot woot. And we're gonna draw some Happy Mail. Okay. Whoop. I didn't take anybody's tickets out last month, and we went all of October this month, but after tonight's drawing, I'm going to dump tonight's tickets. You love it? There's more specials starting tomorrow too. Yes, thanks, Teresa. Black Friday's is going to be starting. I think it's like $10 surfaces or transfers. Emails have gone out. Snowflake shapes, yes. Are they stars or snowflakes? I thought they were snowflakes, 3D snowflakes. So that starts tomorrow. Color of the month. Hint, hint. Whoops, y'all can't see it. Hint, hint, hint. Color of the month starts tomorrow. That's only good until the 15th, so you want to get yours. And then what else? New surfaces tomorrow. Yeah, both. Okay, stars and snowflakes. Okay, thanks, Faye. Okay, you guys ready? I'm not looking. Ooh. Terry Diaz. Terry, congratulations. I think I have your address, but if not, please shoot me a message. Shoot me a message. That way I know you got this. Because I may not have your address. Congratulations, Terry. Whoops. I said, so I'm throwing all of those tickets away. And we'll start fresh tomorrow. Actually on Monday. I will be back Monday with some more inspiration for you. We're going to be in full-blown winter holiday mode. Decorating, creating, and all that come Monday. Okay, so Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's my plan, is to be here for y'all. Other than that, y'all have a great weekend. Hope you guys had a fun week, and I will see you all on Monday. Okay. Snowflakes are 3D. Yes. Oh, so then there's star, flat surfaces, and then 3D snowflakes. Gotcha. I saw the email, and I just went through it real quick. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's how far, I'm so far behind with a lot of stuff because with work and everything, and then not feeling well. I'm like, Okay, well, I'm going to get in out of the rain. Well, I have to go out to get out of the rain to get into the house. But you all know what I mean. Okay, I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. Good night, everyone.